What's up, Guild Warriors? I'm Cyrif. We've got some vlog stuff to do today, so let's get right into it. So the Good Fights Invitational is happening this Saturday, January 25th, on either the Good Fights channel, or actually I think it might be Blue's channel. More information over here so that we don't get this all messed up, and also down below in the description. Blue and I will be casting that. 8 teams going head-to-head for some Guild Wars 2 action. The prize pool is pretty sick as well, so go ahead and check out that information, and check out the stream this Saturday. VV's Kings of the Mist tournament is happening on February 1st. Sign-ups are actually still open for that. It's not the only tournament going on the February 1st, however. More info on that in a little bit. But VV's got a sick prize lined up as well. We've got some really interesting teams in there. Obviously VV, I think we've got good fights as well. Everything in there is looking to be super stacked and super fun to participate in. So guys, if you are interested in competing, go ahead and do that. Of course, this is going to lead into another tournament that is actually a pretty big deal, and why don't we just talk about that right now. So for those of you guys who don't know, Mistpedia.net is an amazing resource for Guild Wars 2 and the scene at large. It's a competitive wiki made for people like us, people who want to know the players, the teams, the maps, everything you need to know about Guild Wars 2 PvP can be found right there at Mistpedia.net. And it's run by me and Kenigmatic and Blue and also Android. But also we've been bringing in more people into the fold over the last few weeks, and our most recent addition is Shadowplasm, a guy who you may know from his work on the Team Paradigm Invitational. He's come on to Mistpedia's crew, and we're going to start doing some competitive stuff as sort of a content producer and as a platform for everyone to sort of come together as a community and start playing more Guild Wars. So I'm happy to announce that we will be doing the Mistpedia Invitational starting on February 1st, going out through the entire month, and we'll see where we end up from there. Now, here's how this sort of works. If your team has not received an invitation yet, there is a chance that you can get into this. Obviously, invitation means invitational, but we are holding an open bracket for the last 2 spots on our NA and EU regions. The tournament is divided into North America and EU, so there's 2 groups of teams that will be fighting out for that. But to get into that group, we will be hosting open brackets on February 1st. The winners of that will then be seeded into group play for the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weekends we will be casting those. There are 2 groups per region, so there's a group A and a group B for both NA and EU. And then the winners of group play will then be seeded into a playoffs bracket for the final week of the month, and that is going to be the NA/EU side of things. Also casted, all these games will be amazing and fun to watch. Some great teams are actually coming back into the woodwork. So like former AL is coming back as Paramount and Fulpy, I think. We have VVV, we have Good Fights, we have Disney Channel. We have so many great teams coming into the fold here, and really, this is going to be one of the sickest tournaments ever that we've had since the MLG Invitational, since all of the ESL Cups. It's going to be great. Please, please, please sign up for your chance to win. Prizes actually have not been announced yet, but I promise you, this is going to be something worth playing for, something worth fighting for, and we're going to be actually having more news come out over time with this. It's going to be something that you will be happy to play in. So as I said earlier, Mistpedia is going to be undergoing a few changes, lots of updates, and tons of stuff happening to it. We are adding, we're actually changing hosts, which is going to be huge because that allows us to do way more stuff. We're adding new modules, new features for guides, different sort of systems are going to be in place, articles as well. There's going to be a lot of room for community growth, and that's what we want for the Guild Wars 2 community. Going forward, there's a whole bunch of things that we want to tell you are possible. Personally, that's not my department. That's Ken's baby. So what we're gonna do is he's gonna release some videos really talking about what's going on with Mistpedia. But I can tell you there will be a shop, and you can buy #BluePlease mugs if you really want one. We'll be providing some Guild Wars 2 humor in the form of swag for you guys. We'll probably be raffling those off as well going forward. That pretty much wraps it up for me. Just on a personal note, ESL weeklies, I think this week may be my last one for good. Unfortunately, I have class during the Thursdays that we have to stream them, so if I do this one, it'll be my last. Unfortunately, it's a lot of content on the channel. There will be more vlogs here, more often than not. There will be a lot more like short game content for you guys to be watching, but also please go follow the Mistpedia YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/Mistpedia. That's where all the VOD for the MPI will be, the Mistpedia Invitational. Also the SPVP update, which we did a while ago. You can check out the VODs here. Is coming back. Ken's bringing it back. We'll have a new one sort of explaining what's going on with Mistpedia going forward, and then we'll do another one for the balance patch that just got announced. Guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm Cyref. This has been the vlog here at youtube.com/CyrefSC. Please follow the channel, follow the Twitters. That's throw an annotation right there at me in the future. Awesome. Follow me on Twitter, and thanks for sticking around.